Here we are playing a game. Wow, people are so noisy. See if we can find some non-copyright space music. Because we're in space, terraforming Mars. Mars. Ooh. Hello, hello. Bring it on, let us begin. Which corporation should we be? Question is, which corporation should we be? We can be Credit Corps, starting off with a lot of money, and then after you play a card that's worth 20 or more, or you do a standard project, you get 4 ME back. Or do we go as a mining guild? The earliest private enterprises on Mars focused on mining and exporting minerals off the surface. As the mega corporations arrive to terraform, the miners unite in the guild to defend their interests. With their expertise and knowledge of the planet, they will be a worthy contender in the race. Each time you get any steel or titanium as a placement bonus on the map, increase your steel production 1 step. That's only got 30 money, but you get 5 steel and 1 steel production. Should we go down the mining route, or do we go down Credit Corps route? I haven't tried the mining guild on solo play. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know, music sounds good to me. Is it sounding good for you? Is it too loud? Can't hear it? Let's get it set in. Starting off with a lot of money, but you get 5 steel. So I think we'll start off with, man, I've got really bad internet connection. Dropping frames left, right and center. Let's just shut down some of these excess windows. I need that going. Turn that off. Turn that off. Seems to be a bit of a delay. Keep dropping frames. Too many frames dropping. Oh, a bad connection today. Let's continue. So I think we'll be Mining Guild, because we've never been there before. Oops. Mining Guild there. Let's have a look at the cards we've got here. So we've got a... might come in handy. Oh, capital, don't want capital. It's at Mars University. When you play a science tag, including this, you may discard a card from your hand to draw a card. No, not really interested. Colonizer training camp, maximum 5. That's good for points. I want to get... I think I've got to beat 78 was my last... previous, yeah, previous, ooh. Oh my god, can't even write. Yeah, it's not a razor, that's an eraser. Pew pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Oh, click away. Let's put some text in. Previous score, height, score equals 78. See if I can get that. Do that. Alright. It's good for points. Maximum 5 degrees. Yeah, we might keep that. Increase or get sponsors. If you've never played before, each of these cards will cost 3 that we keep. Power grid, increase your energy production 1 step for each power tag you have. Power tags are the symbol at the top right hand side of the card. Symbiotic fungus, add a micro, I can go down micro route, I don't think. 1 step for each plant tag you have. Can't see that. When you place a greenery tile, add an animal to this card, you get 3 points for that. Increase your plant production, I think that's a good one. Noctis farming. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll discard these other cards. We implement that, and we want to be jumping on any of the placement bonus. So on the map, anything that has the steel symbol, which is the spanner and the hammer, and titanium, then you would increase the production of steel by 1. So there's your steel production. Each steel is worth 2 at this moment, and titanium is worth 3. So we've got 1, 2. I don't think we're going to use that, so I'll get rid of that. Discard. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 15. 15. So a round will keep going until we no longer have any more actions to make. Playing solo, we have 14 rounds with which to complete all of the oxygen, all 9 oceans, and all of the temperature. So it's maximum 5 oxygen. So I think we'll play sponsors first to increase our MA production. Just to do that early on. Here's where you would apply any steel or titanium. If a card has this brown building box, you can use steel, and a space is if you go to the summary, the second one from the left, so next to the building is a space tag, and there you can use titanium. Cost 6. So increased our MA production by 2. Do adaptive lichen to increase plant production. So plant production is when you have 8 plants, you can place a greenery tile to be such as that, and that will increase the oxygen. And if you have 8 heat, then you can increase the temperature, which will increase that, which we have neither. So it's not minus 20 yet, and that's maximum of 5. We can use our steel, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that it just costs 4 steel, and that will reduce to 1. Nice. That's all we can do that turn, so we end turn. Well, I put the spaceship to 2, darken, which means that we have no more moves, then we do end turn. So we get given 4 cards, which we can pick from. Any cards we keep, we pay 3 for. 3, 4. We pay 3 credits and discard the rest. Research outpost. This could be good because we can use some steel and we'll make cards 1 MA cheaper. So I think we'll keep that card. And we'll take, pay 1 less for it. Yeah, we'll take that card. Try Space Mirror. Yep. And not that one. So we've taken 3 cards, which cost 6. Now we start our round. So we'll be able to do much ado or nothing. Get that Earth Office out, which means that cards will, every time we play an Earth card, it will cost 3 less. Should put the scoring cards over there, scoring on the bottom right hand side. And there's nothing else we can play this round. So already 2 rounds gone, not much success. What's this one? Equatorial Magnetizer. Decrease your energy production 1 step to increase your TR rating by 1 step. I don't think we'll get to use that. A mine, increase your steel production 1 step. We'll try to get that one. Convoy from Europa. So we'll get that card, which is an event card. So that is like a dropping a comet or one-off type event. Space Haven, increase your titanium production 1 step and place a city tile on the reserved area. I think we want to get a chance to use that. So that's because Phobos is this location here, and it's quite expensive for. Gives you some good points, but I don't think we'll ever. I'm not that good at the game, so I won't gamble with that one. So we've got 2 cards which cost 6. Now what shall we do? Increase our steel production. Cost 2 steel to buy that. You play a card, you pay 1 ME less for it, so I think we'll go for that. So can use our last steel, and which will mean 16 because the steel is worth 2. So it gives us a city that needs to be placed next to no other tile. So place it somewhere where we get some steel. We can't put it here or there. Special locations. We'll go for Uranus Tholi. Or do we go somewhere where we can put greenery around? Maybe Xanaterra. Like that, and because we put it next to we put it on top of a steel. There's steel. It increases our steel production one step. So steel production up one more. We've got 3 monies left. Nothing overly exciting yet. So that'll be the end of that round. Underground City. Arctic algae. When anyone places an ocean, gain 2 plants. Might be interesting. Dust seals, no. Technology demonstration. That'll get us more cards. We'll get 2 cards, which will be good. So discard these 2. We bought 2, which costs us 6. Let's start the round. We don't have 6% oxygen, and we don't have minus 20 degrees temperature. We get space mirrors out, not quite yet, too expensive. Convoy from Europa, still too expensive. We can do the algae, and we can put an ocean out. So what's the conditions here? When anyone places an ocean, gain 2 plants. Cool. Might come in handy. We've got 6 worth of steel, which doesn't help there, but we can't put that. So again, another round, empty round. It's going to be tough. We haven't done any progress yet. I don't think we're going to win this game. One step for each Earth tag you have, which we only have 2. Biomass combustors. Junior repair. No, I don't think we'll do any of them, so it didn't cost us anything. Now we can do Convoy from Europa to get an ocean tile out. The benefit of increasing any of the oxygen, temperature or the ocean is that it increases your TR rating, which means you receive more money back at the beginning of each round. Giant space mirrors. I think we should get an ocean out. So we do that, which is an event. So events don't count for tags. So we've got a card of import advanced GHG. Get to put an ocean out. So put it next to our city. So we get 2 plants for being under the city, so we add 2 plants. And then we also get 2 plants because an ocean's been placed. And that automatically increases on that card. The card's very well scripted. So now, because we're at 9, which we only need 8 for a plant, so we place a plant. Which we could try to put here. We go for a steel. there. Don't know what to do. Put it way over here. And get 2 steel. So we get 2 steel for being under the plan. And we increase our steel production because of that bonus here. So we get an opportunity to use building. I think that's the end of the round. So we're up to round 6. Insulation, decrease your heat production. To make any ME, we don't have any much heat production. We don't want to bribe anyone. Small asteroid to increase temperature. See, normally to increase temperature will cost you 14, so we'll get going on that. So 1 card. Close 3 oceans that you lose to your plants to increase production. No, we won't get that. So discard those 3. So it only cost us 3. Let's get going. Start with some GHG, get a discount. Get a discount there. So we get discount 4. So we get the increased temperature twice. Oh no, sorry, the heat production twice. This one gets us to increase the temperature. Increase temperature. So finally we got temperature off the mark. And that'll do again. Very quick round. Now, I think it will give us much benefit. It'll be 1, 2, 3. As we get some microbe cards, we'll try that one. 1. We don't want Grange. We haven't got any energy as it is, and we don't want livestock. Not many cards to be useful at the moment. So 3 for buying 1 card. You need 4% oxygen for that. Didn't read that properly. So we'll do the technology demonstration. Get 2 cards. IO Mining Industries. It's good for to get what do you call it? Jovian cards. Actually, it would be good to get our production up if we end up with a bit of money. We'll get space mirrors happening to get our energy production up. And that's another quick round. I'm not very confident now. It's getting too late game. We haven't really increased anything. Yeah, we can do some inert gases. It's good. We don't want to sabotage. We haven't got any benefit of those. So we pay 3. We've got so much steel production. So we need open city. We'll do the inert gases. Get our TR up. And can't do much else. We need some good cards to come this next few rounds, otherwise we're going to be coupled. Titanium, yeah, why not? Get that. And big asteroid, we'll get those 2. cost us 6. Let's get the titanium mine. Usually paying that with our steel because we've got plenty of it. We can up the temperature because we've got good heat. And what we can do is we'll pay to increase the power plant across 11, which gives us an, oh, we already had energy. That's a bit dumb. And then what else can we do? Pretty much in a bind, you can't really do much. Might go for lava flows and commercial district, which costs 6. I've only got 4 more rounds after this, so I don't think we're going to get through. I can't even, oh yeah, I'll just be able to use that. Event cards come in handy in a solo game. Into a commercial district, we can use our steel for that. too much steel. I can't do much with it. What's our temperature at now? Oh, we're at -20, which is awesome. So we can use Noctis farming. We'll use steel for that. Steel for that. We've got some good space there. We've got 15 worth of space. Just grab the wrong one before. Regular feeders. And as an action, we'll add a microbe to this card. So we've got heaps of we can do that. Tropical resort. Good ME production. Up to anything. So you better get onto it pretty early. Made some spectacular rounds and some very lucky cards to get through this. We'll add another microbe to that card. Do the strip line. What we call the shaking big cone there. Just place a volcano. Montes, Isis, Stelis. Here, to get our titanium and a plant. Titanium and go up one more steel. about Holland. It's when you play that's very one more round left. Not gonna get anywhere. Place an ocean. Put it there. So 2 plants back. And ocean placed. And I don't think we've got a chance. Flip the table. Ah, okay, cool. I'll turn the game music down. Is that let me know if that's better. Is that better? Can you hear me now? Hello the shadow. Come in, hello the shadow. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Or maybe I'm talking too quietly. I should be louder. So we do extended scripting. And we finish setup. Oh, how way better is it? Is it like super way better? Ultra way better. Listen, can you hear me slurping my tea? Is that good? Is the music better? Let us begin. No. So first thing we do is we play cities. So 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the Lunae is the first city. Second city is 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 on Lassel. City number 2. Thank you. Hello. Hello the shadow. And then we put in 1 greenery, 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. Over there. And the last one is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a starting setup of cities that I do not own. So we have 2 corporations we can choose from. We can be Helion, which we start with 3 heat production, and we can use heat as ME, money. Or we can be Tharsis Republic, where you gain, for every city tile placed, you gain a production 1 step of money. If someone else places it, but if you place it, you get 3 ME. Well, not going to help us in this game. So we will be Helion with the heat. Discard that one. Whack in our current high score. $78. We have to beat 78. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, what am I doing? I don't want that. I want finger. Hello, finger. So every card costs 3 that we keep. Requires that you have titanium production. We don't have no titanium production just yet. Grange, we get to draw 1 card. Mars University. Spend 8 heat to increase your terraform rating 1 step. But you need 0 degrees temperature. Zeppelins, increase your ME production 1 step for each city on Mars. Spend 4 energy to gain 1 steel and increase oxygen 1 step. When any city tile is placed, gain 2 ME, which we won't use. Woo! Small animals. I think you're a bit of a small animal hollow. We can add 1 animal to this card and we get extra points, but we're not playing that sort of game. And spend 1 steel to gain 5 ME. And holy crocodile, after you play an event card you gain 3 ME. So I think we'll grab those 2. Discard. But we haven't got any energy yet. But we may get it. So we do ironworks. Oh sorry, where am I putting it there? So plunk it here, pay for the card, and it's there. And we get media group, pay for the card. So if we use an event card, we get 3 ME. We've got 25 money left over. So we've got 25 money. Could be cheeky and start to 25. We could place a city to get started. Why not? Place a city. Where should we place it? We'll take advantage of the greenery here. So we get 2 plants back. And that's the end of the round. End turn. We get 15 money for this round, which is the 14 from that, plus 1 for the city production. Deimos down. It's a big event card, we'll grab that. Open city. Spend 1 energy to gain 1 ME for each city tile on Mars. Quiet company, increase your ME production 3 steps. I like that. And I like Martian rails, maybe. That one, place a city, why not? Let's get all 4 of them. So it would cost us 12. We've got no money to do anything else, so that's end of round. Worms. Have you got worms? We don't use that. We won't use that. 1 step and increase your ME production 3 steps. Reserved area. Where's Noctis? Noctis is this one here. Yeah, why not? Try to get a city run. And a bit of fusion power. Get a few more power tags, might be handy. But we won't, to get the 1 card. Decrease. 3 money. 15, what can we buy for 15? We can do a quiet company to increase our ME production by 3. Makes our production 4, which we've got to get an early game to get the benefit of it. And again, that's our round. So it's round 4 coming up. And can we do more? Restricted. area. Arachnobacteria, bacteria. I think we like that one. Get heat production up. It's 2, and I like the idea of that one. 3. So we get 3 cards. Costs us 9. 10 plus 1. So we've got 8 heat, so we can increase the temperature. Yay! Got 14 money. So we can do that bacteria to get some plant production, because we're still cold enough. Got 8 money. Can't get anything for 8 money. So that's a quick round. Let's keep it moving. Soul factory. Be good if we get some what do you call it? Power. Mining rights. Monotile steel or production. Increase that production by 1 step. Yeah, okay, we'll go for that. Discard. Costs us 3. 24. Let's go for mining rights, and let's go for steel production. So we plonk that on a steel, which should be here. So we get 2 steel for that. Much 15 money. It'll be good to get some energy production. So let's do that. Let's pay for energy, or should we pay for heat? We'll go for energy. That'd be end of round. Good night. Have a good sleep. Mineral deposit. Discard the rest. Discard the rest. Costs us 3. Do mineral deposit. Which is an event. Which we get 3 money back. So we could place an open city. So we can use some steel. 8. I think I should be able to play that. We're not at 12 yet, are we? No. Made a mistake there. Bow. Mistakes mean game over. Big mistake. Need to read the card, boy. Need to read the card. Let's start again, fresh. One more game. Any chance to get through it? The Terraforming Mars. Or as they say, make Mars green again. Extended scripting will be on to make the cards easier. Actually, that card shouldn't have let me play it. Should have said, hey man, can't do it. Finish setup. Bang. Let's begin. Do the city setups first. So it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First city. second city, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Greenery, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the Mons and the Tharsis Tholus can't have anything on it at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So that's those guys. To discard. Which corporation should we be? We have Inventrix. As your first action in the game, draw 3 cards. Start with 45 money. And your corporate effect is you can have temperature higher or lower on the requirements on any of your projects. And the other one is Phobolog or Phobolog. You start with 10 titanium and 23 money, and your titanium is worth 1 extra. Aiming to be the leader in space solutions for the Mars era, Phobolog acquired several national space programs. This allowed them access to much existing infrastructure and technology, and they are not going to let that advantage be wasted. What's Inventrix say? Inventrix uses brains as well as muscle when competing with other megacorps. Its motto being, do it right. Inventrix is focused on the research. Okay, I think we'll be Phobolog. Because titanium can be used for space cards, which are the star tag. Which is cool. So we'll discard our Inventrix. We'll action our Phobolog. Each card here costs 3 if we keep them. So solar power, yeah, comes in handy. Giant space mirror, yes, also handy, because any power you receive converts to heat, and you need 8 heat to increase the temperature. If anyone understands the game better than me, please feel free to say. Any recommendations? Increase your energy production and your steel production 1 step each. Could be good. Add 1 security fleet. I don't think I'll be under points. I better whack down high score so far. Gotta beat that score. That's the goal. 1, not make any mistakes and beat that score. When you play a space card, you pay 2 ME less for it, but it needs to be 5% oxygen. Increase your plant production 1 step or your energy production 2 steps. Nuclear zone. Place this tile and raise temperature 2 steps. Ooh, we get -2 on that. Requires -10 or warmer. Increase your plant production 2 steps. Gain 2 plants. We need some pretty quick heat to get that. So I don't think we will. Requires 4 degrees or warmer. It's right near late game. Spend 8 heat to increase your terraforming rating. I don't think we'll get a point to use those. So keep 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Bang bang, let's go. Begin. So here we've got the space tag, which is the star surrounded by blackness. It's like a space symbol. So we can use our titanium here, so we can reduce the cost of the card. Because of our corp, each titanium is worth 4, when normally it would be worth 3. Giant space mirrors ups our energy production. Just 1 money short of using that card and those cards. 10 money we can use next round. Bang. Let's move it on. Okay, start of the second round, we get to select from these cards, which all cost 3 each. So we'll get that one. Too expensive. We haven't got any plant production to benefit from that. So we might just get the one card. It costs us 3. Let's get moving. I think we should pump up the energy. So we'll get solar power. Can't use any space because we've only got a building tag, which would allow us to use steel, but we have none. Crash. And we're back to 10 again. Got no more space tags. That'd be worth. We can probably get this one, towing a comet, because that'll increase our oxygen in our place in ocean. So we'll do that. We'll use our 6 titanium because of the space tag. Actually, we want to use 5 titanium because we don't want to waste one money. So we're going to use 3 because you don't get any change. So that's a event. Get the place in ocean. Let's go here. So we get 2 plants underneath. And they're not scripted, so we add them in. And that will be round. At least we upped up something there. So what do we got? A little bit there, a little bit there, a couple of things placed. So we've got 8 oceans left. What are we on round 3? Okay, which cards do we want? Increase your energy? Yeah, why not? Try for an energy game. Get that for an ocean to be dropped. Spend 4 energy to gain 2 steel and an oxygen. 1 ME for each event ever played. I don't know. Is it worth getting Steelworks? Steelworks gives us an option. Spend 4 energy. Well, we get to that point. Late game. Okay, we'll get it just in case. So that's 3 cards, which cost 9. 2 plus 1 is 9. Do we thunder in some subterranean? Get energy production and steel production up. I think we'll do that. Industrial microbes. Not much else we can get done this round. Another quick round. Got to stop increasing things. Search for life. It's good if you're playing with other people. Get some extra points. Corporate stronghold. Yeah, -2 card. I don't want to get hurt by that. And another one, increase energy. So discard that. 1 card, cross 3. And let's get moving. And 15. Let's get the geothermal going to increase more energy. And then let's get this guy going to increase energy even further. Bang. Quick rounds going on. Not making much action. Decrease ME. It's a peroxide power. It's when everyone gets blonde hair, I think. The Martian ground is full of oxidizing agents. Expensive card, and we haven't got 3 oceans, so we won't get any cards this round. We can up the heat. This heat's pretty hasn't been upped at all. That's all thanks to this energy production. Now will convert to 8 heat every round, unless we gobble it up. We should get some plant production going. Get some plant production. Gets our plant production up to 1. And can't do anything else. If we can, got to start increasing some of the parameters. So if those haven't played before, the objective of solo play is to increase the oxygen to max, which is 14% oxygen. Increase temperature from -30 degrees up to 8 degrees, and to place 9 oceans. You've already got one placed here. And then you gain points. And also you increase oxygen by placing greenery. To place greenery, you can either pay for a project, which is a little bit expensive, or have 8 plants. Increase the heat. You have 8 heat. Sorry, increase temperature. You need 8 heat to increase temperature. Energy converts to heat at the end of the round, and then you also have cards that may increase them as well. Oceans, you can pay for an ocean to be aquified, or there's cards that can do that as well. Okay, you do want these cards. Gain 1 plant and increase your plant production. We need 5 oceans. Decrease your energy production to raise your TR. Birds. Lightning harvest. How many signs? We've only got 1. Red chem might, I don't know, they didn't come in handy. We'd have to get like an increase in energy production. Well, I won't get any of them. So we can increase heat again. Place an ocean using an event card. Plonk the ocean there and we'll get 2 plants. It's not scripted, so add them in manually. So we got 10. We can use the steel we've got here. 1, 2, 3. To use the 3 steel to get that. And because we know we're going to get 4 of the energy into there to make that 8 next round, we could spend 4 energy to get 2 steel and 1 oxygen, which will do that. So we up the oxygen, and that's the round. Symbiotic fungus. We're not going to play any microbe game. Windmills, 7% oxygen, which we're fair away from. Requires 2 science tags, place a greenery tile. How many science tags did we say we had? 1. We could look at the top card and either buy it or discard it. So we can play Inventors Guild, and then we could play Plantation, because that will give us a tag on the right hand side there of a science. So we'll take 2 cards. 1 and 2. Discard the others. Pay 6 for the 2 we've got. 6 for the 2 we've got. We can up the temperature, which means we should get an energy production, because we'll go up to this grid here, which gives you a heat production. So we'll do that. It gave us heat production. We've got enough for a plant, so we can place a plant there and get 4 money back, 2 for each ocean that is beside. So we get the 2 plants that are underneath the greenery, 2 plants, and 4 money. And we can play this one. So then we get to look at the top card and either buy it or discard it. So we'll take advantage of that. Spend 1 energy to draw a card. Could come in handy, so we'll buy that card for 3. We can use some steel to pay for that card. 3 steel. It's just another option. And we could up the oxygen and get some steel back from that. And we can spend an energy to get a card. Not really worth it, so we'll sell that card for 1. And that's our round. Energy saving, increase your energy production 1 step for each city in play. So there's currently 2 cities in play. It's not really a city game. Ganymede. Mohole. Want a Mohole? Yeah, we'll get a Mohole. Gets our heat production up. We can spend 8 ME to place 1 ocean tile. Steel may be used. Yeah, I think we'll get that. So we bought 2 cards. Cost us 6. And I think we'll use our energy to up the oxygen and get some steel back. So when we play this card, should be our card for the round really, and then we can pay 4 steel to put an ocean out, which is cheaper than the standard project. 2, 3, 4. So bonk that there to get 2 plants and 2 money. 2 money and 2 plants. Look at the top card, either buy it or discard it. Trappers, no, we'll discard that. And that is round. So what round are we up to? It's going to be round 9. And turn. Pick cards. Decrease your energy production 1 step and increase your titanium and your ME production 1 step each. Like my energy the way it is. Increase your plant production 1 step and gain 3 plants, and that's at -16. So we've got a little bit way to go, but it might be handy. Get that. Giant ice asteroid, get that too, and that's mainly for a small bump. I will get that. Oops. So yeah, discard that. So it cost us 9 for 3 cards. And increase our heat production. Sorry, our temperature. And what can we play with here? So we can put the mohole out and increase the heat. Then we can start chipping away with these other ones for using it for steelworks and the like. Or do we put in another ocean? We can do that next round. I'll get mohole. So we can pay, we're just using standard money for that. So that ups our heat production. So our heat production is up at 5. We can put the mohole, we'll plonk him there to get 2 steel that's underneath him. 2 steel. Oh, actually, Should we put it under 2 plants and then we can put another plant out? Yeah, we'll do that. Change of mind. So we'll put him there. So remove those 2 steel, and we'll get 2 plants, which means we can output another plant. Then we'll bring a plant out. We can put the plant here, so we get 1 plant and 4 money back. 4 money, 1 plant. Then we can do an aquifer, so we can use 2 steel, which will be worth 4 and 4 money. So we use 2 steel and 4 money to place an ocean. Get the ocean over here, so we get back 2 plants. We'll put the ocean there and get back 1 plant. No, we'll get 2 plants back and no money. Okay, then we can spend 4 electricity to get 2 steel and increase oxygen. And we can pay 1 energy to get a card. Just titanium mine could be good. Where's my music gone? And that'll be round. We're up to round 10. Micro mills can increase heat. Yeah, we'll grab him. It's a bit expensive. Take Europa. Must be minus 18 or colder. Oh yeah, we can still get that. We'll do those 3. No, I grabbed the wrong one. Wrong one. That's what I wanted. Discard. Cross 9. So we'll do RK bacteria. Photosynthesizing bacteria specializing in extreme environments. So ups our plant production slightly. Should we chip away with small things? So we can up the heat now. Gives us 6. Plonk an ocean. Yeah, we'll have to put another ocean out. So it costs us 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Put it there for 2 money and 2 plants. 2 money. 2 plants. And we can spend some power to get steel and oxygen, and we can spend some power to get a card. Mining rights. Place this on an area with a steel or titanium placement bonus and increase that production 1 step. Could be good. If we're going to use it, we've got to use it now because we only have 4 chances to gain resources with it. I wouldn't mind getting it with the titanium. We can pay with steel, part of the card, so we only have to pay 5. I'll grab a titanium. So this goes on a titanium, which is that symbol. So we get a titanium production. We can't buy that one yet. So there's 2 cities in play. So we'll play that card. and we'll play micro mills. Increase the heat again. Done. Open city. Yeah, we can start putting a city at, what is that, 12% oxygen. Yeah, grab that card. Indentured workers, that's workers who wear dentures. When anyone places an ocean tile, gain 2 plants, maximum -12. Yeah, we've still got time for you too. And how many oceans we got left? We've got 4 oceans, so it'll be worth 8 plants for a cost of 12. Yeah, why not? 2 and investment loan. Yeah, we'll grab that. Discard. I do really want that. Investment loan. Give us a small bonus. Yeah, we'll grab that. So cost 9. 9. So we need to put that out now while the temperature's cold. Bang. Any oxygen limits? No. So we'll spend some energy to get some steel, and we will get a card and copy the production of one of your building cards. Okay, so these are building cards. Have we got any good production? That one there is pretty good. We can up the heat. Give us way a lot of heat. Could use that one. Production, increase plant production. Increase energy production. Increase energy production. Increase energy production. Was only in duplicate only the production box of one of your building cards. Could they go for that and increase the plant production? We don't need any more heat. We need oxygen. Oxygen will get it pretty much up there by itself. I think we should go for heat. No. Heat? We've got a fair way to go, so we're going to start increasing that. So we'll do that. We'll play that one there. That, and we'll use the increase your heat production 4 steps. 4. Okay. Up the heat. Place a plant. Got to get a city out there sooner or later. Go here to get 2 plants and 4 money back. 4 money, 2 plants. Go back the investment loan in. Yeah, we'll get that out of the way. Investment loan. So it gives us a bit of money back for today. And we can place an ocean. Have I been doing that? Probably not. So there'll be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And because I'm going to place an ocean, just wait until we. So we're on 3 plants. So we should be on 5. Plonk it there to get 2 cards. Get 2 cards. And we place an ocean, so that occurs. So plant goes up to 5. Got permafrost, extraction. And -8 or warmer. A couple of steps left for that. And ironwork, spend 4 energy to gain. Oh wow, similar to steelworks. Must be from a different set. So we get it's slightly cheaper. You get 1 less steel. Still pretty good to have. If we but we're chewing away a fair bit of energy as it is. This one, buy the card or discard it. Spend 3 energy to raise oxygen 1 step. Oh, that fits in good too. So we'll take that card. So we'll pay 3 for that. 2, 3. And so I think we'll sell these 2 for 2 money. 1, 2. And then we'll whack in the water splitting plant because we have at least 2 oceans. So we'll take that. And then we'll spend the 3 energy we have to increase oxygen a step. So oxygen's very close to being maxed out. So is that. We've got 1, 2, 3 steps to go. So we need the temperature to jack up a bit. So that'll get temperature up and 2 oceans out. Okay. I think that's it for this round. Snap it on. End turn. We've got nitrophilic moss, we don't need to worry about that. We've got plants going good. Oxygen's going up good. Draw 2 cards. Nah, don't want to worry about that. And interstellar colony ship. We haven't really got that many sciences. Oh, we've got 4. Good for points if I was that skillful player. Okay. Be good to get a city out, and then we get some points. Whack it right here. Then we get like money for the plants beside it. And we can put another one over there. Do we jump in so greedy? That's the question. I think we can zap the energy a bit first. So we get that. And we'll draw a card. Get flooding for 7. It's cheaper than that one, so we get to get 2 oceans out this round if we want to. So we've got 3 left. We can up the temperature. We really need the temperature to fire up. So if we keep spending all the energy, we're not going to get that happening. So we've got 2 more steps for the oxygen, so I don't need to do any more. The ocean will come out automatically because we've got 3 left. We can smash out 1 here. Smash out 1 there if we really wanted to. So we'll do that one for an ocean. Do we need more steel? Steel would be handy. So we get titanium. We need some titanium, but there's no more spots. And we'll plonk it there to get 2 steel. Why don't we put it there? It's not even a friggin' ocean. How dumb. No, it's not even an ocean, so get rid of that 2 steel. And we need to put it on an ocean tile, because that's where oceans go. So if we put it there. We can put it up there and we'll get 2 steel. That's right, I feel better now. We got carried away. So that's worth 10. It's worth 10. We get another titanium, which will bring us with 2 more steps. Gotta get so much heat going. The temperature jacked right up. So we go whack that in now. So we'll get 2 oceans. That'll fix up all of them. We don't need to worry about any oceans. So we've just got to worry about heat. So we'll put him there. We'll use the 3 titanium. Then I'll get temperature up twice. And place 2 oceans. So we can place ocean here. So we get 2 titanium. And we'll place an ocean here. So we'll get back 4 money. 4 money and a plant. 4 money and 1 plant. So that lets us place a plant out. Which we can put here. Here to get 4 money and a steel. Steel, 4 money. It's got 15. Requires 2 science tags, place a greenery tile, and raise oxygen 1 step. Well, we've got 4 tags, so we've got plenty. And that'll get rid of all of the worry about greenery, and we can concentrate on next 2 rounds of getting temperature up. Do that. So we'll that. So we get 1 more granary tile. So we're going to put a city here and a city there if we can. So we'll put it there to get 2 money back. That's it. What we really need to worry about is temperature. So we can sell that card. Yeah, we sell that card. No need to worry about that. 2. Can sell. Keep that. Can sell that card. Only 12% oxygen, which we're way over. So we'll sell 2 cards. We'll sell these 2. We can draw a card, see if we like it, and we can buy it if it's a good one. Terraforming. No, we don't need that. Cost money for that. And that's it, done. Next round. We get temperature up. That's all we're waiting for. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need some cards of temperature, and if not, we'll pay for temperature for 14 by bringing asteroids in. Spend 7 immediate increase steel production, don't need. Raise your terraforming rating 2 steps and temperature 1 step. Increase your plant production. It's very expensive for 1. Decrease your energy production. No, we don't need to worry about that. Natural preserve. It's like a jam. Creating a national park with original Martian landforms and environments. No, don't need any of those. Discard. Okay, so first up we'll draw a card and see if it's interesting. Ooh. Increases the value of our steel and our titanium by 1. That could be good. Okay, so we've got a card we want. Do we take it? That'll make that a lot cheaper. Yeah, we'll take it. So 1. So we'll pay for that card, which is 3. Then we'll use that card makes our resources worth 1 extra. I didn't plonk any more of these, which I should have done, forgot about that. Okay, so we can up the temperature twice. We're in a good position. Don't want to get carried away, so we've got 2 rounds left. So it was at 14:28, so we can get temperature up 2 more this round. And can we get it up 5 more? Will be the question. So I think we should get Open City in. While we're here, or do we save it right to the end? So increase our ME by 4. Is any going to plans to place a city tile? If we can place a city tile here, so we'll get back some more money. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll pay with steel, because now steel's worth 3. 7, so it only really cost us 2. Boom. It's good. I like that. And we place him here, so we get 1 plant back and 4 money. 4 money, 1 plant. What else can we do? Do we want titanium? No, I don't think we do. So we'll get rid of that for 1 money. 1 money, and then we can increase temperature how many times? So we get 1, 2, 3. 3 times. I think we're going to make it. So there's 4 more. We just need to get points. No, I paid. I got rid of that. Done. That'll be round. Looks good. Can I beat my score of 78? There we go. Last round. Look at the top 3 cards from the deck. Take one of them and discard the other 2. Could be good if we got more heat stuff for more points. Decrease your energy production 1 step and increase your heat production. Not going to help. It's the last round. Doesn't really help. Apart from some extra points, I guess. And doesn't help. So we'll get 1 card. Discard. 2, 3. 3. I don't think it clicked enough. Cool. So we'll check that one. If it's a good card for temperature. Production increase ME the same number. No, doesn't help us. We don't want that. So 15, 30, 45, 42. So we need 42 to get the 3. No, we need 4 actually. So we can increase it here by 1, 2. Ah, yes, done it. Now how to maximize the points. So let's look at this. So we look at the top 3 cards and we take 1 of them and discard the other 2. Okay. Do that. Place a greenery tile on an area reserved for ocean. Doesn't really help there, but we want to put another city here. So it'd be good if we had a city tile. Decrease your ME production 1 step and increase your energy. Which one of these would we keep? 2 steps, place a greenery with ocean tile. Yeah, we'll grab that. Discard the other 2. So we want another city there. And we can place another greenery. Yeah, I think we'll get to that point. So increase temperature. We increase temperature. Yes, temperature at maximum. Cool. And that's done and that's done. And we can place... Oh man, we're short. Short 3. For another city. You gotta be kidding me. City costs 25. Bummer. We're one short for this as well. We can use steel for that. So we'll plonk steel in. We'll use one steel. Get a greenery that can go somewhere reserved for ocean. Okay. So we've got that. Oh, I should have saved one more card. Oh no, we can use that. We can use energy for a card, so we can do that. Might get another lucky dip. So somewhere placed for ocean, so we can go there and get. We could get a card that's going to give us points. So we'll do that. Get a card to give us points, please. Ooh, quiet company. Increase your ME production. We don't want that, so we'll sell that for 1. And then we'll spend an energy for a card. Asteroid. Yeah, it also doesn't help, so we'll sell that for 1. Nope, nothing else really helps. So it's end of round. End turn. Okay. So we've got 66 so far, and then whatever's on our cards for points, which I don't think I've got many. So we've got 1. I don't think there's any on these. Oh yeah, we've got 2, 3. Ooh, I got a -1. Yeah. Which gets rid of that one. No, it's too conservative on cards there, but it's 2 points on cards. So 68. Still couldn't beat 10 points off. Done. Thanks for watching. That'll do for tonight. Have a good night.